Good morning, Hong Kong, and welcome back to another episode of Hong Kong Insurance 101. This week, we're looking at how to ensure you get the right benefits on your health insurance policy. Now, if you choose to use a broker like CCW Global for your health insurance, then we will walk you through all the ins and outs of your policy options before you purchase the plan. But it's always a good idea to know more about your policy and how your selections and customization choices can impact the utility of your coverage down the road. Everything in health insurance starts with inpatient protection. This is treatment where you spend one or more nights in a medical facility and is generally the most expensive type of treatment that a person will receive over the course of their life. While Hong Kong is fortunate enough to boast a robust and cost-effective public healthcare system, many people will opt to have elective surgeries and other foreseeable inpatient procedures performed at one of Hong Kong's private hospitals. Now, while inpatient protection is the basic form of health insurance, it doesn't mean that the benefit itself is basic. In fact, you have extensive customization power over the amount of protection afforded to you by an inpatient coverage benefit, and you can select how that will help you going forward on your plan. As an inpatient treatment requires an overnight stay in a hospital, you're going to need to have a room. Much like hotels, hospitals have different room types with higher costs for nicer rooms. A private room, for example, will be much more expensive than a semi-private room with 4 people, which in turn will be more expensive than a ward. However, what many people don't realize is that the choice of room will have a direct impact on all ancillary costs. A nicer or more expensive room will mean higher fees for operating room charges, surgeon costs, and even medication. Opting to take a health insurance plan with inpatient coverage for a more expensive room will come with a higher premium than a plan which has more basic accommodation included. You are, in essence, paying for your comfort. Being happy and comfortable with your policy is extremely important when it comes to the plan's overall long-term utility. It is imperative that you set up your plan to meet your needs both now and well into the future. This is because it's very hard to change your policy once it's started, and the plan needs to be right from the time you apply for it. Some insurance companies won't actually let you change your policy. You can cancel the existing coverage and then reapply. Some insurers will only make you make changes when renewing the plan, but this may also include additional underwriting. And the only change that is likely to occur without interruption to the policy or the underwriting conditions is to downgrade the policy's protection. Now, there is no right answer for what benefits you should be including in your plan. And of course, cost is obviously going to play a major part in what health insurance policy best meets your needs. But one way to ensure that your plan is right for you is to think about what your needs will be, not just today, but for many years down the road. Health insurance is an expensive and important purchase. It is a decision that requires thought, understanding, and research. The only way to ensure that you get the right benefits on your health insurance policy is to understand what it is that you want from your life and see how health insurance can support that. That's us for this week. We hope you've had a happy and healthy weekend. Remember to subscribe to stay current to all our content as it's released, and don't forget to ask CCW. We're simplifying your insurance.